Cars, cars, cars. Everybody's got to have one, but it seems like dealerships are drowning in these cars. But then also people are paying crazy prices for new cars that aren't even that great. Seeing how much these people are paying for these cars reminds me that there is some remote village out there that is missing their idiot.
Shots fired!
Got a lot of people mad. Now we're asking what your monthly car payment is.
$17.65.
Oh my God. It's as much as my mortgage, dude.
Is that before or after car insurance?
Before.
She still got the M340
This woman getting a 4K paycheck, spending half of it on a dadgum car.
though. All right, she still has an M340. So how much is your Corvette payment monthly?
Paid off.
Hey Alex. So how much are your car payments for each of your cars?
$0.
And that's for the X3M?
Yep.
What about the Maserati?
Same thing.
So he got him paid off. So it looks like he's smart, you know, unlike other people.
Living in a duplex.
So what is your car payment?
No car payment. My car's paid off. I paid it off in 2 years.
She can low-key smart for that, but it's still an Audi, so you couldn't pay me to drive one. El Presidente over here. What is your car payment on your X6M?
It's a little light, 2,000.
$2,000?
Low-key, that's not bad for an X6M. It's a comp.
Low-key, that's not bad. That's dumb.
Stupid.
Put a one in the chat if you agree. That is way too much money.
And it's a freaking beast on the road. So what is your IX payment monthly?
$199.
Like $199?
$199.
Carlos, what is that payment on your 3 Series?
2015, $796 a month.
It's not
There's
terrible.
no way. What's the interest rate on that?
18%.
No, he has
Credit must be in the dumps. That man's about as sharp as a marble.
to be joking. Like, that's actually absurd. Like, I actually think he's joking. Anyways, what's your car payment on your Honda Fit?
I don't have one.
All right, so he's a smart
The one guy that'll be a millionaire in that office is that kid right there.
pal, I guess. Honda Fit. All right, so what is your car payment on your 240?
About $305.
Another guy that'll probably actually have money.
That's a steal, low key. On the M240, and what year is it?
25.
All right, low key, like he got it. I can't even say
Like low-key, that's so nice indeed.
anything about it.
There is no
Wow, crazy work. What's your car payment? Let me know in the comments right now. Let me know in the comments what your car payment is. That is wild work, bro. What else is wild work, though, is the fact that you guys haven't downloaded Free Cash. You can literally scan this QR code, and I'll give you $10 on me. Don't ever say that Loki and I have never done anything for you guys.
Whoa, they do.
Because all you got to do is scan that QR code. You basically get paid to play mobile games. It's super simple. I've got guys in the Discord that's made over $2,000 in a year. So scan the QR code, click the link in the description. You can get paid to play games. But let's look at some of these newer cars. I don't know why I wanted to get into cars, but I was like, let's do cars today.
So here we got my brand new Escalade V Magnus Frost, one of 255 produced in the country.
Thing is clean. Is that electric?
It's my assistant starting it up here. Check that out.
That's not
Nothing like a little bit of a knock in the engine here with a whole 18 miles, a nice check engine light that's normally flashing, and never touching more than 50 or 55 on side streets on the way home from the dealer.
We got a first time for everything truck, fam. My salesman Jared was going to crank up this truck for a customer. He goes in, and I'll put the video in after this, and you know it's flipping hot when this actually
Oh, the window's shattered.
happens.
It's always good.
He cranks it up, closes the door, and I guess because of the heat, I don't know, the damn thing explodes. You can hear it in the video, which we'll post. That's when you know it's 111 degrees heat index, but literally just exploded him closing the door. Factory window, nothing been tampered, no cracks, no issues. But that is a first time for everything. Absolutely wild.
It's hotter than
It's
blue
funny
blazes.
being in a new car.
Hotter than 2 squirrels in a wool sock bucking.
A lot with the GMT 800 and seeing all these new trucks, knowing that this truck is going to outlast any of these in the parking lot. The funny part is, imagine if you're a family, right? You're ready to go buy a new Tahoe or something like that. Just pick any old Tahoe on the lot, right? This is, Suburban, this one right here. Can you just imagine dropping $75,000 on a Suburban? When this thing was bought, look at this.
Suburban for 75 grand is crazy.
$21,000 for this 2002 Chevy Avalanche. $22,000. Now we're at
It's beat up. It's looked like it's went through some things. That truck has PTSD.
$5,000. And you can say what you want, but this isn't even like fully loaded. This is an LT. These things start, the base price starts at $68,000 on a
That's
Suburban.
insane.
Like, oh, that truck you have doesn't have any features. Leather, sunroof, garage door opener, Apple CarPlay, automatic climate control. This is the cruise control stuff. Push button 4-wheel drive, cargo light.
See, that's the stuff I miss. Put a one in the chat if you agree. This is the stuff I miss in cars, is having actual buttons. Nowadays, it seems like with all the new cars, everything's electronic. You want to change the AC, it's on a screen. I like the Teslas, I'll be honest. Even though I've heard that people that drive Teslas, their farts smell like latex. I do like the Teslas. The only thing I really don't like about the Teslas is everything's on that screen. So what happens if that screen goes out? You're completely fried. You're cooked. You can't do anything about it. That's one thing I do like about the older vehicles is there's actual buttons for things. I miss those. I really do.
In the bed, fog light, automatic light, dimming switch, power everything. So what is this truck missing? That $75,000 truck has, this doesn't have. You're so much better off with a GMT 800 than one of these new trucks. It's not even funny. Paid $2,400 for this truck. That's like one car payment on that new Suburban. This is the cheapest new full-size pickup truck you could buy in America. This is a work truck trim 2500 Silverado with the 6.6. And look at that. It'll
God, 51,000?
only run you back $52,000. No bed liner, steel wheels, single cab. At least you do get the long bed, but you don't get the outlet down there. You do get the cargo lights and stuff.
Bro, who for real though, my deal though, who actually is using these outlets, bro? How many people are like, hey, do you mind if I charge my phone in the bed of your truck? Are people camping a lot? I feel like people can't camp. They can't afford to camp. They got to go to work.
Have a tow head with the plug so you're ready to tow. Can you imagine spending $52,000 on a single cab 2500?
That's crazy. These cars and trucks are getting so expensive. I have noticed that I was looking at the new Teslas, and they're a lot cheaper than I thought. Now, for like 60 bands, you can get like the tippity top of the line, which is, you know, the performance engine, and you get the 300 miles and things like that. But in my experience, I'd rather just buy a used, and the thing is with Teslas, you can lease a used car. I lease cars. I don't buy them. I ask people what their car payment is.
What you drive right now and what the payment is.
I'm in a Tesla Model Y. I think my payment's $450 a month.
What year is the Tesla?
2024. Just got it last year.
Nice whip. Big Tesla fan. Okay, so you got it last year. Was it used or new?
It was new. I leased it.
Oh, it's a lease at $450 a month.
It's really
so
good.
at the end of this lease, what happens?
Probably going to get a new Tesla.
With payments?
Yeah.
What's the lease agreement?
It's 3 years, so 36 months. Afterwards, there's no option to renew the lease. It's just you give the car back and it goes into their fleet.
Okay, have you done the math on this?
Well, I mean, sometimes you can actually buy yourself out of the lease. I know at least with the vehicles I've had in the past, I had a Honda that at the end of the lease, you could buy it out.
I think I did when I first got the car.
I kind of wanted to, can we do it live? This will be really fun for me. Okay, 450, 36 months. So you're paying $16,000 to basically rent the car from Tesla.
Yeah.
What kind of car do you drive?
A BMW 24.
Okay, you got a payment on it or is it paid for?
Payment.
What's the payment?
$734.
That's actually not that bad.
Ooh,
I know.
that's up there. Do you know
Not
like
for a Beamer, though.
the interest rate, how many years?
The interest rate is like 3.99. Yeah, I've recently thought about selling it
Oh, really? When'd you get it?
a year ago.
Wow. When did the regrets sit in? We're like, I got to get rid of this thing.
Within a few months, so I'm close to retirement and I'm not ready.
So you're like, okay,
See, that's the thing for me. If you're close to retirement, you need to drive a paid-off vehicle, bro.
I could have used this money to invest and set myself up, but now it's setting me back.
Or pay off debt.
What's the other debt?
Credit card. I owe on my
Bro, having a neck like that and credit card debt is a brutal combo. You should want to be debt-free by the time you're 30, bro. And I'm debt-free right now. We got a little bit of family debt we're dealing with, but it's no credit card debt, I'll tell you that.
house. I think that's it.
Are you underwater on this car at this point?
Yeah.
What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a 2025 Ford Expedition.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks like somebody stepped on her face. Shots fired! I'm sorry, bro.
That sounds expensive.
It is expensive.
Do you remember the total cost of
Expedition's a Ford. Fords are straight up.
this car?
It was $80,000.
Did that feel like a good decision?
It does, because I paid cash for it.
Whoa! Okay,
I paid
You
cash.
could have put that in the market. You could, I mean, I'd say put it in Bitcoin, but right now your Bitcoin be looking bad.
And I
buried the lead. Were they confused at the dealership?
Yes, and he actually was trying to convince me to make payments on it, and he said that it would be $2,100 a month for a car payment, and I
Oh my God.
said, "Who does that?" And he goes, "My car payment's $2,100," and I looked at my husband and I was like,
He just insulted the sales guy.
Yeah, I did.
And then the finance office is like, you're not going to let her pay cash. She's not leaving here without payment.
They absolutely were mad at
But they don't make money off of
Yeah, because they don't make money.
cars. They make money off of
No, they
financing.
don't.
Gotcha. And your little tricks, car salesman.
Yeah, that's how they make their money. They make their money off the interest, bro, and the payments. They don't want you coming in there paying cash. That's why they want you to put a little bit down. Hey, just put a little bit down, and then after that, you'll be all right. You don't need to, you know. But dude, I don't know about you guys. Put a one in the chat if you agree. I hate the sleaziness of the car sales market. I cannot stand it. It annoys me. The fact that you have to go in and talk to a guy and there's a middleman, and same thing with realtors. It just, sometimes that stuff really annoys me, man. 2 engines blown in 20K miles. This is why you can't trust new trucks.
And he takes it out. A 6.2 Chevy, he takes it out, and at 17,000 miles, the motor goes out on it. After inspection, he had it inspected, and then he had an engine replaced. Okay, you know, you expect that stuff sometimes. And motoring, he waits 2 months. 2 months to get the engine in it. He gets a new engine in it, and 3,000 miles later, well, he's a couple hours from home, pulling a trailer with a little golf cart on it, trying to go enjoy life. Boom, goes down again, 3,000 miles later. So now he has a $70,000 plus truck that has went down 2 times for a bad engine inside of 20,000 miles.
Jesus.
What do you do then? Are you excited about the third engine? Are you going to trust the third engine? What do you do? Well, they say right on.
How many engines do you get? They're treating engines like divorces. You know what I'm saying? I'll just go for another one, and maybe just another one, and maybe just another one. Come on. It's like, how many times do you sit there and go, you know what, I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to give it another shot. We're going to try. We'll give it another chance. Like, how many engines? I got a family member right now that they had a Lincoln Navigator, and they are on their 4th transmission right now. It's crazy work. Average price of a new car is nearly $50,000.
Is massive. And I know that if you haven't been in the market for a while, and a lot of people haven't, you know, people are driving their cars longer. They last 12, 13 years. But if you need a car, you need a car, right?
So what's driving the increase?
Oh, you're so clever. Well, obviously inflation, but also we Americans, this is probably before the war, but we're buying larger vehicles, and that is costing more money. And because of that, when you look at most people who are financing these cars, the payment has skyrocketed. We're talking about $773 a month. And you know what? That doesn't even include your auto insurance. So we have plenty of people who are paying $1,000 a month for their car payments.
This is if you buy a car outright to finance it?
Yes, when you're financing it. So just your financing charge. And I want to be clear that, you know, a lot of people shelling out $50,000, it's an impossibility. So obviously you are going to finance it. But I think a lot of people are kind of worried, like, well, how do I know? Do I fix my old car? Right. Do I not? And I think the question is really, when I talk to car experts, they'll say to me, well, you know, don't pay more than half the value of the car if you're driving an old car.
Okay.
And maybe another way to think about it is...
break that down for me. Don't pay more.
Okay, so let's say your car is worth $8,000 right now. You're at the end of the life of the car. Don't be paying $5,000 to fix the car.
Got it.
And when you look at the terms of these loans, they're getting longer and longer. We have almost a quarter of Americans that are financing for 84 months. That's 7 years. So what is
7 years? They do home loans for 7 years, bro. That is crazy work, bro. Crazy work. 7 years. What's the length of y'all's loan? Or do you guys own your car? I want to know.
Now, B1, I have broken down again, and I'm in the most dangerous spot. I've literally just come out of the Burnley tunnel, and I'm at the end of it, which is the most dangerous spot. And they're going to come, BYD's coming to give me a loan car, and they're going to wait for something. I don't know what's happening, but I need to get this car back. It's saying this. It's like system failure. I don't know what's happened. I can't move the car, and everyone's tooting me. I've literally had this car for now 11 minutes, and it's broken down on me again.
She drove it off the lot, and it's already breaking down. That is crazy work. God, that is
Ironically, I was looking at new vehicles yesterday.
2024 Mazda CX-90 engine malfunction and brakes stopped working. Jesus.
And now I am broken down on the side of the road. So I think that's a sign that I might need a new car. I went to the UPS store to return some packages. Car got here totally fine. I'm pulling out, and all of a sudden it says, engine malfunction. Have the vehicle inspected. And my brakes don't work. So I put it in neutral and kind of coast off to the side, put it in park. Kind of terrifying. Glad I was barely leaving a parking lot. Couldn't imagine this happening on the highway. So, waiting for AAA, going to get my car taken to a local shop, and we shall see what is going on. This is a 2024 Mazda CX-90. There's a guy trying to park beside me. I'm in a no parking lane, so I'm not really sure what's happening here. I have put a lot of miles on this car. It has about almost 40,000 miles in 2 years.
That's actually
I've
not that
driven
bad.
it a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm just confused because I've never had.
That's, I mean, in my opinion, that's not a ton of miles, bro. 40,000 miles in 2 years, especially if you drive a lot. It's a little over 1,000 miles a month. If you take your kids to school, you're doing road trips, things like that. I kind of understand that. That's not bad. That's the thing about a lease is you got to be really careful because I lease vehicles. I don't like to buy them. I see cars and trucks and SUVs and vehicles as a depreciating asset. And so you really don't, when COVID was happening, you could get a car. If you bought a car 3 years before 2019 and 2016 and then you sold it during COVID, you can make a ton on your used vehicle. Now it's not really the case. But now cars are just crazy price. And then when they want to buy it back, these dealerships are acting like they're GameStop. Yeah, best I can do is maybe $10 and a pack of gum, or I can give you $30 store credit. It's about the best I can do, boy. And I hate the fact that you got to deal with car salesmen. Dealer lot full of $85,000 to $90,000 trucks.
Is literally this entire lineup of heavy duty trucks. Look at that. That goes all the way down there. It's like a whole football field worth of trucks. Pretty much every single one of these trucks is priced at around $85,000 to $90,000 because
who's affording these trucks?
All of them are the more high-end Lariat trim. It's pretty insane if you ask me. Let's look at this one right here. And as you can see, the price on this one, right around $87,000. Goodness gracious.
My mortgage is 11.
That's what I'm saying. These people are paying more for a car than they are freaking mortgage. This is getting bad.
Everything. Let's check this Bronco right here. This is a Bronco Sport 2024. There you go. This is a big time problem for a lot of these dealerships. This is a big dealership. Look at all the vehicles that are sitting around me. And most of these vehicles have had a birthday party. They must be eating cake all the time here because these vehicles are celebrating. You got to have one just about every day that's been here for a year. Anyway, this is the ugly Bronco 2024 freewheeling 4x4. $35,000. So it's even on the cheaper end of the spectrum of what you're going to see here. It's not cheap. It's on the cheaper.
It's ugly though. Like, I hate the stripes. Who's buying that?
End of the spectrum of what you're going to see here at this Ford dealership. But that's gross, right? There's three.
That is a hideous car. He's not lying. That car is really, really ugly, dude. That car is very ugly. Chat, let me know what color is your car. Do you have like a white car, gray car, yellow car? Like what color is your car? I drive a black vehicle. I love black vehicles. For me, I'm old school with it, boy. I either like a black vehicle or a white vehicle. I don't do a lot of the, fancy colors. I don't do a lot of the, I want a purple, green, orange. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of it. To me, I just don't like the cars that have colors. There's just something about it, man. I never liked red cars. I'm more of just I think I've driven a black car, a white car, and a gray car.
The entire fucking thing is broken. I'm going down the hill and I see it go into neutral. I didn't touch this at all. And now it is completely broken. Watch, if I start up something, I'm on a hill, by the way, so I tried to put the emergency brake on. Look at this. Everything is broken. Look at how many error lights there are. Look at this. Parking brake malfunction. I can't put it into park. Can't start the car. It just goes from the electrical on and off because it can't go into park because this is either broken. Keep in mind, this car is...
This is an Audi. This is supposed to be a nice vehicle. That's what's wild to me. This is supposed to be a very nice whip. And it's broken. Can't even do anything with it. Chat, what do you guys drive? I know I asked for your payment. What do you guys drive? Like, what year model, what kind of car do you drive? I'd be interested in to know. I'd be really interested to know. And then you guys guess what I drive. I'll tell you at the very end.
Do you have so many cars on your lot? Is a question I hear all the time. A larger inventory gives you more options, more colors, more trim levels, more features to
You already sound like a car salesman, honey.
choose from, so that you can actually have a better chance of driving home with something than having to settle.
I can't trust anybody that has a hoop earring that doesn't touch. Shots fired! The hoop earring doesn't even touch.
It also means that you can compare trims side by side instead of waiting weeks for one to arrive. Now, does a full lot mean that the cars aren't selling?
Yes, unequivocally. Yes, that's what that means.
No, that's not necessarily the truth.
Of course.
Every day we sell more and more, and every day, maybe every other day, another truck arrives with more inventory. So then
You're a liar!
Next time you see a dealership with a lot full of vehicles, don't assume that that's a bad sign. It just means you might have a better chance of finding the right vehicle for you. So the
Man, you really getting us there, honey.
next time you're looking for a vehicle,
Delaney.
would you
What's her name? Holly.
rather shop a dealership with 20 cars or 200? Let me know down in the comments.
Let me know down in the comments, and come see us at Highway 81. Yeah, come see us down there at Highway 81. You can get you a used car today. What I've seen in chat, tell me what you've seen. When I drive by a car lot, like there's a Mercedes here where I live, and sorry, I got a mad frog in my throat. There's a Mercedes here in the area I live. In that lot, there's more used vehicles than there are new ones. There's less Mercedes to pick from and more trucks, F-150s, SUVs to pick from than there are actual Mercedes. Why can we not sell this truck?
I need you guys to tell me. I've got a truck that we've not been able to sell, and I need you to tell me why.
I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count of where this guy's from. I bet he's from the South.
2026 7.3 liter F350 Lariat pickup truck, white in color. Got the running boards. Check out this interior, guys. Nice truck. Got all the options. Big screen, power roof. Has an MSRP of $70,320. So let me
God, 70 grand.
Know in the comments, guys, why can we not sell this?
You tell me, dude. You tell me, because 70 grand for a truck is ridiculous. That's why.
Truck. And let me ask you this: would you buy this truck for $55,000 if I could sell it to you? Let me know.
55 grand? No, I wouldn't. These vehicles are getting too expensive. I don't know where these people are thinking, like people are getting all this money, but dude, people can't afford this stuff. Even a 1-bedroom apartment's a lot of money. You're talking about paying $1,500 for a truck?
Controversial truth. The longer you keep a car, the more that it's costing you. And I'm going to tell you why. I see this happen all the time. People hold on to a car because they think, I've already paid it off. So therefore they think it's cheaper to keep it. That cheap car starts costing you every month. Hair costs, lost time at the mechanic, the stress every time you hear a new noise.
Bro, these car salesmen selling the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
And the worst part, you start putting thousands into a car that's losing.
This is what they're told every day at that, or every week in that Wednesday morning meeting at 9 a.m. Guys, we got to start posting on social media and get people scared to have their vehicle.
Meanwhile, some people upgrade sooner, get something reliable, and end up saving more in the long term. And what am I saving, Daniel? You might say. You're saving time, money, and headaches. The smartest buyers don't just ask, is my car paid off? They ask, is this car still making sense for me? My name is Daniel, and if you're not sure whether to keep your car or upgrade it,
come on down to Honda Odyssey and see what.
Come see me, and I'll help you break it down the
Come
right.
see me. I'll break it all down for you, and I'll see. We'll get you a 3% interest rate, and we'll do everything we can for you, boy. Come out and see us, man. Come out and see. And that's the whole thing I can't stand. Is they're always telling you that having the car that you have isn't good, and you should upgrade. Realtors tell you the same thing, and everything's just built to not last anymore.
So mad.
What happened to everything being built for tough? Now it's nothing. Nothing's built like a rock anymore.
When dealerships put stickers on the back of their cars so you know where you got it from, you're literally going to be so mad at yourself when you see how easy this is to take off and how you got mad over nothing. You always talk about how you don't want free advertising for the dealership. And just within this video, I'm not using any kind of scraper. I'm not using any kind of...
How about this? How about this? Let's just start doing this. Not putting them on there at all. Let's just not put them on there anymore. How about that? Can we just do that? Can we just maybe not put decals on cars that we're not asking for? You know, maybe we just start doing that, you know?
All these old cars. As more time goes on, we're going to discover cars like these built between 1995 and 2012 were the best generation of cars ever built. It was before all the planned obsolescence in computers and at the peak of engineering where they were building stuff to truly last and not worried about profits. Where today's generation of cars has been a huge disappointment.
You know why I trust this guy? Because his hands are dirty. I trust a guy that gets his hands dirty.
And it's only getting worse. From Silverados to F-150s to Jeep Grand Cherokees and even the Rams. These cars are having tons of problems. And what's even worse is they're already phasing out the parts on these cars. This is a 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And guess what? The transmission fluid for this thing is on a national back order right now. It's the same fluid that goes in this Eco Diesel Ram. And we barely had enough to get the job done. In fact, we bought all the fluid that the dealership had left in stock because they had no idea when they would get it back in stock.
Wow, that's crazy. I wonder if it's the same for supercars. You know, like where they just can't sell them. Like they're on lots and guys just aren't buying them. Like nobody's buying these supercars anymore. Because I feel like they're super expensive as well. Like these supercars got to be so pricey to own and to have the maintenance, and I just don't get how people can even afford them. Like, I really don't understand how people can afford these things. It's the same thing with housing, in my opinion, though. I don't see how people are affording these really, really expensive vehicles and these really, really expensive houses. It's just so hard for me to even fathom that some people are paying tons of money for a car when, I don't know, it's just wild to me, dude. It's just wild to me. I don't understand it. I really don't. I really, really don't. What is this? Oh, this is not a car lot, though. I'm trying to find like a supercar lot to see if it's the same. Supercar wholesale auction. What do we got here?
Let's get going. Well, this is in my wheelhouse. 07 Z06, 33,000 miles. Doesn't pass emissions. There's no cats, no exhaust. Wide open exhaust. Also sounds like it has a cam. Obviously, it's in a 6-speed manual transmission. These things are fairly affordable. And for a guy that did an entire Ferrari flip series, it's embarrassing how little I actually... Rolls Royce. I'm not a Maserati fan, but I do like these Maserati SUVs. The interior is just all right. I'm not that impressed. Good looking little Alfa Romeo right here. I wonder what these go for. 4,000 miles, 2016. Well, I scanned the VIN. It's an Alfa Romeo 4C Spider. Should be roughly around $50,000. So that is in our wheelhouse. Looks like a Lotus Elise. And here we go. Another McLaren here. Another Bentley right there. Another McLaren right there. That little beat up Ferrari is what's really catching my fancy, tickling my fancy. Why do I love beaters so much? The wheels. Beat, calipers, beat, needs brakes, curbing on the lower fairing. Good looking color too. Another Aston Martin, hideous, and then a Model 3. Oh, and then what's that behind there? Another Bentley Continental GT convertible behind that. Oh, I love the interior of these. How do you replace that? So 2005.
Goodness gracious. Even the supercars are bad. Even the supercars are bad, man. I don't know. I just can't understand why people would want to pay this much money for a freaking car. I just can't. I can't understand it. I can't understand it, bro.
The keys as well for this car. So come over here and check this out. We're going to see
grand.
the inside of this car. Now, I've actually never seen the inside. This is a beautiful spec, though. This is kind of similar to how I would, which one you want, but it's actually the F12. I mean, of course, I do want a Bugatti Chiron, but the F12 is actually really, really
Another
beautiful.
thing with these
right
supercars, in my opinion, is they're so tiny. Like, look at this guy getting in this $5.6 million car.
This looks incredible. Like, it looks insane. Car will unlock. Oh, there we go. And we're gonna hop in the blueberry Lamborghini Urus here, and we're gonna go check out some of the most rare, insane cars.
That's pretty insane. But you got to have FU money to even justify any of that. You got to have FU money. All right, let's go to the comments of yesterday's video. And then chat, what do you guys think I drive? What do you guys think I drive? I drive a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Birth is cast as push present. It's the one expensive thing I did and it's a lease. It's the one expensive thing I did splurge on once the YouTube money started going in. I didn't move though. I still live in the small little house I live in. Let's get into the comments. This is on the Elliot page. Just made the Odyssey situation even worse. I'm an adult. I refuse to play pretend for people who need help for their mental illness. I think her description of what it is to be a man is everything a woman would say it is to be a man. Last person that should give advice on gender roles. Chris Nolan forced Batman to be more realistic, but completely departed from reality with the cast choices of the Odyssey. The absurd myth is that the genitalia doesn't define a gender, but removing it does. You got a point, bro. No man will ever use those talking points Ellen Page uses. This is right up there with the woman that said we are encouraging deer to cross busy highways, putting deer crossing signs next to busy roads. What's more insane is taking an actress and pretending they know all about the dynamics and social complexities of modern society. Actors need to remember they aren't anything but overpaid people pretending to be other people on camera. It doesn't make them any more knowledgeable or better than anyone else. It's a rich person's opinion who lives in an entirely different reality than the rest of us. This young lady's insane. Ellen Page, not Elliot. If your children are all trans, you definitely pushed it on them, and yes, it's abuse. I agree. I'll never watch the Odyssey. It sounds like this just started puberty. Oh my God. Like I said, these trans people sound like mosquitoes. They're not actors, they're activists. It sounds like this is on the edge of fully losing it. This is mental illness. Oh God. Nobody ever taught me that men were superior and women were inferior. The gender studies mob preached that. This is facts. Men and women, by and large, fall into two pretty distinct buckets of behavior. I was never taught that crossovers in behavior were not allowed. I agree with this take. And then also, I found something, there was something on TikTok that I saw the other day and I wanted to cover for you guys really quick. And it begs the question of the point of like, oh, men are oppressed and, you know, men have it so bad. And just look at this stat right here. Let's just go back. Look at this stat right here. 73, you can't see it. 73% of women on the Titanic survived and only 19% of men did. Oh God, I just spilled my coffee on myself. Ow, it's hot. Oh my God, it's hot, it's hot. Jesus, oh my God, it's on my crotch. Jesus, that's hot. Okay, we might have to end the episode. Loki, come here. Oh my God. Free. I got hot coffee all over my freaking dong, dude. Stupid. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean this up. But Chad, I'm sorry, Chad. I just spilled that coffee. I'm gonna drink the last little bit though. God, I might have a penile burn. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.